Are you somebody who loves love, but keep finding yourself dating the same person in different bodies? Hmm? Oh, yeah, that's you. Okay, let's sit down. Let's have a chat real quick. Let me tell you three reasons why you keep dating the same person in a different body. Okay? First reason, you are not recognizing the pattern. You're not recognizing the common denominator, which is you. And I don't mean that to throw shade at you, to make you feel guilty, to shame you, okay? Because, baby, I am the queen of repeating cycles, okay? But the first thing you need to do is recognize that you are the common denominator in these repeated cycles. Take accountability for the role that you play for continuing to entertain the same type of people, dating the same person in different bodies. Okay, I know it might be a hard pill to swallow, but baby, it is what it is. It's nothing to be ashamed about. The important thing is that you recognize it and you take accountability, okay? Second reason, you keep dating the same person in a different body. You ignoring them damn red flags. Why the hell you keep ignoring those red flags? It's not a theme park, okay? It's not a theme park. You're ignoring the red flags, hoping that this person is going to change, hoping that they're finally going to do what the hell they said they're going to do. And you keep ignoring the fact that their words and their actions do not align. Their words and their actions do not align. You're falling for the sweet words because they sound so good. They selling you a dream. I know, it sounds so good. It sounds so genuine, like they're really telling the truth. But their actions keep showing you that what they're saying it's just sweet words. They're telling you what you want to hear. They're selling you a dream, keeping you stuck in an illusion, playing on your heartstrings because they know just how much you love them. They know just how much you care. They know that if they just keep telling you, oh baby, I'm gonna change, I'm gonna make it better, I'm gonna make it right, I won't do that ever again, I won't hurt you again. But what they keep doing, hurting you again, lying again, cheating again, dismissing you again. Oh baby, I've been through it, okay? But holding on to words when the actions do not align will keep you stuck in the same cycle, dating the same person in a different body, because you are not paying attention to the actions. Are their actions aligning with their words? You're ignoring the red flags, okay? Don't ignore the red flags, baby. It's not a theme park. This is your life, okay? This is your life. And now, I know you might like roller coasters, but baby, I know you don't like an emotional roller coaster, because that's what you're on. An emotional roller coaster. Not only are you ignoring the red flags, you're also ignoring your intuition, okay? Because you know, you felt that shit in your gut. You felt that shit in your gut that your ass need to leave. That this person is not, is not it. It ain't it. And you keep trying to make it fit. You keep trying to make it work. Where they do that at? Where they do that at? Your intuition is telling you, listen to it. That your intuition is literally God showing you, God trying to guide you, your spirit guides, the universe, source, whatever you want to call it, baby. That's them guiding you away from that relationship for you to learn the lessons. Learn the lesson from the relationship. But you keep ignoring it because you don't want to start over, because you're comfortable, because you're afraid to be alone. Mm-mm. Mm-mm. Listen to their words. Watch their actions. Make sure they are aligned. Okay? Third reason you keep dating the same person in a different body is because you think that the love that you're seeking is outside of you. You are seeking external validation. Okay? You are seeking something outside of you that you feel like you are lacking. I know. It might be hard for you to hear these things, okay? But let me tell you, I'm speaking from experience because for a long time I was seeking love, support, validation from people outside of me, feeling like I wanted to be chosen, for somebody to finally choose me, for somebody to finally love me in the way that I know that I deserve and desire to be loved. Thinking that I was lacking what I desired. And the reason why I was actually lacking the self-love. I was lacking that love from within myself, knowing my worth, knowing my value. Seeking the external validation to let me know that I am loved, that I am supported, that I am worthy, that I am deserving, when those things should have been coming from within me. I should have known these things. I should have known that if I didn't have those things within myself, no one else could fulfill those voids for me. I had to fill those voids for myself first. And once you fill those voids for yourself, and your love, your self-love, your security, your stability, your validation comes from within, comes from God, the divine source, universe, spirit, whatever you want to call it, a higher power. When you realize that it comes from within yourself, you won't be dependent on somebody else to tell you those things, or in somebody else to fulfill that void, because you feel it yourself, because you know it for yourself. The love that you so desperately want needs to come from within yourself first. You need to cultivate that self-love from within first. And once you start loving yourself, baby, you start recognizing that this person doesn't really love me. They don't really care. They don't really care about me like they say that they do. Because your partner should be a reflection of how you feel about yourself. So if you know that you are worthy, if you know that you are deserving, when you love yourself, you will not tolerate somebody playing in your face. You will not tolerate someone not showing up for you in the way that you need them to. When your validation comes from within, comes from a higher power, baby, you don't need no external validation. So your partner will be an addition not a completion. Your partner is not a completion to make you whole. When your love comes from within, you know that anybody that enters your life should be an addition, not a completion. Those voids cannot be filled by anything external to you. Okay? That's why it's so important to do the internal work. And when you do the internal work, the things that are external to you that do not align with your internal world, you ain't gonna tolerate that shit. Because you already know, baby, I am worthy of more. I am deserving of more. So if you can't match the love that I have for myself, what the hell are you doing in my life? What are you doing in my life? What are you here for? Would you rather be in a relationship just for the sake of saying you have a relationship, but internally not being fulfilled, not feeling happy, feeling miserable? Baby, you could be miserable by your damn self. You could be miserable by yourself. So once you really cultivate that self-love from within, once your security, your stability comes from within, once you realize that it's from a higher source, that's how you become unbreakable, unshakable, unfuckwittable. Okay? Okay, so again, I'm not here to shame you. I'm not here to judge you. I've been through the same shit, okay? I've been through the cycles. The queen of repeated cycles. And I decided to break myself free because I was tired of getting my heart broken. But I recognized that it started with me. It starts with me. I had to address and take accountability for the role that I was playing in continuing to get my heart broken and continuing to date the same people, the same person in a different body, the same spirit in different bodies. It started with myself. And that's the only way to break yourself free from the cycle. The only way to build a solid foundation. Okay? Final reason why you keep dating the same person in a different body is because you're chasing an aesthetic. You're chasing the look rather than the character. Okay? Sometimes you have to look outside of your traditional type. You have to be, if you truly want a genuine love, you have to be open to a love that comes in a different package than what you're used to. Okay? Your true love may not be in the, may not fit the exact aesthetics that you're used to being with. Okay, they might look completely different. And I'm not saying, oh, that you're not going to be attracted to them. Of course, we want some level of attraction to our partner. I'm not about to pretend like that's something to ignore. But sometimes the person that's not your typical type is the person that will love you correctly. Is the person that's going to really show you why things didn't work out with everybody else. But you have to be receptive, because you're turning down everybody that don't look like your type. But where has your type gotten you? What other things besides the looks are you considering as your type? It's time for you to change your perspective. It's time for you to think about, what characteristics do I want this person to have? Am I really open for this type of love that I say that I want? Am I truly ready for it? Are you truly ready for the type of love that you say that you desire? And that requires you to be open, to be receptive to what way God is going to send that person into your life. Because it may not look like what you're used to. And that's an easy way for us to look over our blessings, to overlook our blessings, because it's not in the package that we expected it. So you have to detach from outcomes, detach from the surface level things. Okay? Detach from the surface level things, baby. I don't know, maybe you got some things to think about, alright? So, I hope you enjoyed this little chat, alright? But I'll be around if you want to ask me some questions, you want to ask me some advice. Ciao. Drop it in the comments. Email me, healingempress89@gmail.com. DM me. I don't know. Let's have a chat, okay? And don't be afraid. This is a no judge zone. But I ain't gonna coddle your ass. Okay? I can empathize with you, but I'm not here to feed into your victim mentality. Okay? We are not victims. Things are happening for us and not to us. Okay? So if you think I'm gonna feed into your victim mentality, or if you tap into me, I keep getting my heart broken. I'm not here to coddle you. It's time for you to take accountability for the role that you're playing in these repeated cycles. Okay? Let's talk about it, baby.